reading. I ask you to choose the stone. I'm doing this one live to avoid upload times. And I always ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates, and we can begin. All right, for those of you who chose this lovely blue stone, we have the Seven of Swords. We have all minor arcanas, so not a huge deal. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. Very interesting. So you're involved in purposeful behavior today. You're involved in accomplishing something or being drawn to something that's really life-giving, perhaps something physical, something with a little fire, a little enthusiasm, a little interest. And you're developing that through the day very clearly, which is nice. This Seven of Swords, I don't know. Maybe somebody has a hidden agenda somewhere. Maybe Source gives you that because Source wants you to know that have your plan for the day, because somebody may have a different plan for your day. Somebody may have their ideas about how this day is going to go, but you're over here happily moving toward getting something done that you want to get done, or experiencing something you would like to experience. You're here happily doing this kind of life-giving stuff and moving through the day. So I think this is here just to say, Source is saying, beware, some people might have some other ideas about what they want, not only to do with their day, but to do with your day. They might have some ideas about, well, this is my plan, and I need to get this person to do this. Okay. So that's just a little bit of a heads up, I think, to let you know that think about it ahead of time. What do you want to do with your day? Sometimes it's nice to be able to say, you know what? This is what I had planned. This is what I'm really feeling like I have some energy for. I'm getting done today. That's all I see there. And it's minor arcana stuff, so we're not talking a big deal. Okay, for those of you who chose this green stone, we have, oh, look at that. We have the King of Coins, we have the Two of Coins, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, which I'm really glad it's reversed. So these are minor arcana, not a big decision-making kind of thing. But you are focusing on building your security today. It's a very good thing that you do that. You do that well. And security, remember, coins can be wealth, coins can be health, coins can be any kind of, sometimes it's a physical thing that gives you security. It can be home. It can be your car. It can be your family relationships, your work relationships, your job. But you're obviously good at paying attention to that, making sure you have as much security as you can there. You've established a certain amount of security, and it's not been easy. This Two of Coins says you've had to juggle some things. I mean, this isn't just, you're not just floating through life here. I mean, you're actively grabbing it and you're juggling sources of security. You're juggling things. You make it look easy, not always easy. And that's why you get the Ten of Swords reverse. It hasn't always been easy. In fact, maybe lately you've been giving up a little too much of your well-being for this. Maybe you do need more wand energy, like that first set of cards. You need more wand energy right now to follow what is life-giving. Sometimes we get overly focused on increasing our security in life because it's almost like, okay, if I have this, then I can fill in the blank. Or if I feel settled about and confident in this, then I can relax and enjoy myself. And sometimes Source wants to say, because then you're becoming less skilled at enjoying every moment. For those of us who are very security minded, sometimes we are willing to sacrifice too much of our enjoyment in the present day moment for security in the long run. So with the idea that we will then be less stressed, happier, whatever. Not always the case. Sometimes the thing to do is to become practiced in this present moment at enjoying your life and going with its life-giving, that wand energy, that fiery energy. So the Ten of Swords, if you've been giving up a little too much of your well-being for the sake of security, I think this is saying time to be done with it. You're done with that. This is a reversal. You're putting that on its head. And you're moving more toward either water energy, where you're connecting with your emotion, wand energy, where you're connecting with the fire. Definitely, you don't want any more of this sword energy that is painful thoughts or thoughts dominating your mind that are, oh, wearing you out. You're not wanting that anymore. Shut that off. Sometimes the best way to shut that off is, in fact, going with some wand energy, going to your emotions, doing that kind of thing. Don't even try to transform what's going on in your head. Just be for a little while here. Because you've got your security. It is there. You're very skilled at that. You've got that down. Let's get more skilled at enjoying your present day moment. Okay, for those of you who chose the pink stone, we have a major arcana. We have the Judgment card. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. So the Judgment card is making a decision. It's clarity. It's good judgment. That's good because this Five of Cups can be we're looking back in regret, or we're looking at our disappointments, or we're looking at things that are losses or sadnesses. We don't need to do that. This is always optional. We can instead make a decision for a new plan. And it might just be a plan for today, but it might be a new plan entirely, If we're regretting something we've done in the past or not done or a loss, our new plan may be, okay, we're done feeling sad about that. We accept that we can't do anything about the past. There's not a darn thing we can do to change it. And it's time now to look to the future, and we get great clarity from the angels. We can ask source for help. We can ask our angels, our guides for help, and get great clarity about that plan. What is our plan? We're going to have a better future. So we're going to take this and learn from it. And what is our plan for improving things? Great clarity in that and success in that with this reading. Excellent, excellent. I have to share. So, the saying, youth is wasted on the young, which is not quite true. Hopefully the young are enjoying their youth. But people say that because, as you get older, you realize, oh my gosh, I was worried about this. I was worried about that. I was worried about the other thing. I should have enjoyed my youth more. Well, Source brought it to me that our 100-year-old selves can look back, or our 90-year-old selves can look back on our, say, middle-aged self and say, yeah, that youth was wasted on the young. In other words, no matter what we did in the past, we can, rather than regretting, we can learn from it and, okay, well, now, I can do this differently now. It's that kind of thing. I can have a plan to enjoy and make a life that is good for me now, that I won't regret later. So that's what that is. Okay, for those of you who would like a little further clarification with the Golden Nugget card, we've got the 10 of coins. Wonderful, wonderful. So if you're worried at all about money, I think this is saying Source will guide you to good financial security, generational financial security. If there is somebody on the other side, this is the generations card, remember, the legacy card. If there's someone on the other side wanting to communicate with you or help you to feel safe or help you to know that they've got your back, that's why this card is coming for you today. If there is something you're concerned about with your health, this is the 10 of coins would say, hey, you've got some stability there. You've got some stability there. If there's something you're concerned about, people in your family, different generations, this is a good card to get. It's sort of a completion card. It's like, yeah, things are basically okay. They're going to be basically all right, okay? I always feel like the 10s are completions. It's not like, it doesn't mean everything's perfect, but it means there's a base achievement there of stability and security. So whatever that card means for you, and by the way, for some this means raining money. So whichever meaning fits for you, you go with that. All right. Well, I thank you all so very, very much, and I hope you have an awesome day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.